Hi, Joseph. Today we're going to be working on exponents, okay? Have you worked on exponents before?
Kind of. I've heard about them, but I haven't really worked on them.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you an example of a problem where we have 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Now, this kind of problem, do you think there's a simpler way of solving this problem?
Maybe you can add these two numbers and add these two numbers and multiply them.
Okay, how would that look like? Do you want to write it? How do you think? Show me how that would look.
These would go to 25, and these would go to 10, and then you multiply that.
Okay, that's a great way to show me how you solved the problem. Now, a way we can visualize this would be 5 to the third power, being 5 our base number, which is our number here, and 3 being the amount of times we're timesing our base number. So you broke it up 3 times, so that's why we put the 3 here. Now here you broke up the 5 2 times, right? And if we multiply those two together, we would also get 5 times to the third power would be your 25, and 5 to your second power would be the 10. Now, if you were to multiply the 25 and 10, what number would you get?
250.
250. Yeah. So 5 is our base number, 3 is our exponent, also our power. So 5, our base, 2, our exponent or our power. So if I was to just give you a number with an exponent, so 6 to the third power, how would that look written in its long form?
6 times 6 times 6.
Okay, good. So when we do 6 times 6 times 6, what would our answer be?
Well, 6 times 6 equals 36, and 6 times 36 equals...
You can do the math. Do the math in whatever way works for you.
$246.
Okay, so that would be your answer?
Yes.
246. Okay, so now we have to remember 6 is our what? Do you remember what it's called? Starts with a B?
B?
It's our base number.
Base number.
It's the number that's being multiplied.
Oh, how many?
A number of times.
A number of times.
And that number of time is represented as our exponent.
Our exponent.
So 3 is our
Exponent.
and 6
is our base number.
Okay, so we're gonna erase some of this here. We'll do a few more problems before we play a quick little exponent game. So we're going to erase this. I'm going to give you 2 more practice problems.
Okay.
So we have 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. So what would be our base number? Just the base number.
4.
Okay, so write that underneath. You can write that underneath.
4.
4. And what would be our exponent?
4.
How did you determine what our exponent was?
Because there is 4 4s.
There's 4 4s. So 4 is the number that we're multiplying, and our exponent represents how many times we're multiplying that 4. So can you show me what the answer would be?
Okay. I'm going to give you this. Well, this would be 16. And then, let me see. 16 times 4. 24. 4. 6. Okay. So, it's 64 and 18. Then 24, 25. So the answer is, there's one more.
Is it? So we have, you already did the 2 4s to equal to 16. Then you did the third 4, and then that's the fourth 4.
Oh, so yeah. So
then your answer is?
So the answer is 258.
Okay, good. So now your last problem before we play the game, I'm going to give you actually a number with its exponent. I'm going to have you write it out, explaining to me how you got your answer.
Okay.
So we're going to have, let's do 7 to the 4th power.
Okay.
So which one's our base number?
7.
And our exponent?
4.
So how would we write that out in its long form?
7 times 7 times 7 times 7.
There you go. So can you solve that for me now?
Yes.
So that's our 2 7s together.
Okay.
It's okay.
343 is for that one. So,
You have one more 7?
yeah.
What did you get?
2,401.
Good. Can you show, so it kind of walked me through the work you did.
Okay, so first I did 7 times 7 equals 49. And then I did 49 times 7 because of this 7. And then that answer got me 343. And then I times that by this 7, which got me 2,401.
Okay, good. Thank you for kind of showing me your thinking of how you answer this problem. I'm going to ask you about a misconception that most students who first learn about exponents tend to have. So if they have a number where our base number is, let's say, 6, and our exponent is 3, some people can get confused and say that 6 times 3 equals
18.
18. But is that the correct answer?
No.
No. Why is that not? And why is that not the correct answer?
Because for exponent, you do 6 times 6, and then this answer you times this answer you times it by 6 again because there's a 3.
Okay, so then what would be the 6 times 6?
36.
And that answer already alone is greater than the answer we came up with, right? So we have 36, but then we also have to do something to that number.
You have to multiply it by 6.
So our answer is actually, it's okay. What number actually?
$196.
Is that number anything close to the original number we have? So that's why it's important that we understand that when we're dealing with exponents, this is the way that we would write out the problem, right? We're not just multiplying the base number to the exponent number. So we're going to erase this. Can you please erase it for me?
Yes.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to play a little exponent game. So what you're going to do, you're going to use the whiteboard as like a scratch paper, and you're going to deal some playing cards here.
Okay.
The first card that you deal will be your base number. So you can go ahead and deal your first card.
2.
So that's going to be your base number. So write your base number. You can write on the top. Now we're going to draw one more card, and that's going to be your exponent. So what did you draw?
7.
So 7 is your exponent. So you're going to write on there. So this is your number. Now we want to try to solve this. Can you show me how you would solve this?
2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so first these they equal 4, and then 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 times 2 equals 16. 16 times 2 equals, sorry, I'll start from down here. Equals 32. 32 times 2, I'm confusing myself how much.
You're confusing yourself. Make sure.
Okay.
Try to be organized.
Here, 4, 8.
How about we try this? So we connected these two to create the 4.
Yes.
Right? But then we also brought this 4, or this 2, to this 4 to make the
8.
So now we're going to bring this 2 to the 8 to create the
16.
So then we're going to bring this 2 to the 16 to create 32.
32.
You want to write 32 there?
32.
So then we're going to use another 2 times the 32.
Times 32 equals 64.
And then one last 2.
And then the last 2 equals 128.
Let's do one more problem. So but this time I want you to do it independently.
Okay.
But I want you to explain your thinking and the work that you're doing as you're solving this problem, okay?
Okay, so I got 4, which is a base number. I got 3. Okay, so it's 4 to the power of 3. Okay. So I'm writing in long ways, which is 4 times 4 times 4. Okay, so 4 times 4 equals 16. And then 16 times 4 equals 64. So this equals 64.
Which is your answer?
64.
Okay, good. Joseph, I thank you. Thank you, Joseph, for working on exponents with me. You were a great student. You definitely showed a level of understandings, and I'm really grateful that you let me do this lesson with you. So thank you.
You're welcome.